Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be discouraged. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go is my favorite scripture. And my saved birthday is 1/9. Oh, I celebrated my saved birthday. So that's something that was going on. So that was fun. I brought some cupcakes to church.
You ain't take no shots of Hennessy?
Nah, I took some shots of communion juice. You know what I mean? So, praise the Lord. Lights, camera, action. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Parables from the Projects. I am your co-host, Mia, a.k.a. Nene from Pink Houses.
And I am Gordy from Brownsville, Gorgeous Gordy. Back in the days, hustler for life. Yo, never ran, never will. Brownsville all day, every day. What? If you living in the motherfucking 2020, Mia, what's that?
2020.
Yo, if you living in 2020, you made it. I'm just saying, man, have some fun now, son. What up, Mia? How you doing?
What's up, man? Yeah, I'm happy to be back on the podcast, and, I'm happy to be mid-season.
Oh, I thought you went to jail
mid-season,
or
too.
Nah, you got locked down.
I learned from the first 10 episodes what not to do to go to jail. You feel me?
Oh, shit.
Nah, but last week I posted a little throwback. So now this week we back together. And then, the next few weeks I hope to bring on some guests. But, yeah, we got some good stuff coming up. Okay. So to go officially to our What's Going On portion of the show, I will say that it's been a good year so far. This is my favorite day of the month, the 19th. Everybody know that's my favorite number. Those who don't know, I'm at Mia_Hall19, and MiaHall19.com is my website. Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be discouraged. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go is my favorite scripture. And my saved birthday is 1/9. Oh, I celebrated my saved birthday. So that's something that was going on. So that was fun. I brought some cupcakes to church.
You ain't take no shots of Hennessy?
Nah, I took some shots of communion juice. You know what I mean? So, praise the Lord. A shot of grape juice. Yeah, so also what's going on is yesterday I went to Vector 90, which was a co-working space co-founded by Nipsey Hussle, and it's down in South Central. I guess not too far from where he grew up, but, they turned it was like an old bread factory into a co-working space now. So they have this event once a month called the Burnout. And so from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., they open it up to, like, non-members. And, you just pay a small fee, and you can go in and work. And everybody's out there, grinding, working, networking, and stuff like that. And it was very inspiring. Like, it was a group.
Wow.
It was probably like 50 people coming in and out, like, throughout the day. I got there probably like 10:30, but I didn't leave till 8. And, people were they had their laptops set up. One person had a mic, but he wasn't doing a podcast, but he has a podcast, met somebody that did a podcast, met, like, a film director, met, like, all these people, and I was able to knock out some work, do some planning and things like that. So it was fun. I'll definitely be back.
Okay.
Yeah, so much going on. I feel like I haven't caught up, on the podcast in a while, but happy to be back.
I know, man. It's crazy, man. I think just falling into place.
So what's going on with you, Pops?
Yo, I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm living my best life, man, because I ain't been in the hospital this month. Yo, you don't know how I feel, man. Like, to wake up feeling good, like from that LA experience, to now, and then it's like, the last party we had, I was sick. I got sick the night of the party, and I couldn't make it. And this time I got the office party. I made it to the office party, so I was like, and it was off the chain. But the big part about it is that me and the boss lady, we've been setting it off on the dance floor since the school started having office parties. Yo, like, we've been battling. She's from Oakland, but she is the smartest lady in the world, and she's just, it's crazy, and she's down like 4 flat tires. Yo, she.
In other words, we need to have her on the podcast.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Get my boss, but the biggest boss of the whole organization. That would be big for me. I mean, the rest of the world could probably get something out of it, but me, for myself, for somebody to see talent in you, gotta give Dr. Reed a shout out because she gave me the opportunity. She didn't give me the opportunity. I had the opportunity when she got hired, but she saw the potential in me and made me a manager. No, first she made me a head custodian. Then she made me manager of all the custodians. Then she made me facilities manager of all the buildings. Then she made director of facilities. I mean, you know how many names is under me, and I'm an ex-con, but somebody saw that in me. I didn't never fill out a resume for my job. I didn't call for a promotion. I didn't do none of that shit. I got promotions from my hard work. Somebody saw me working hard. That's crazy to say it like that. You gotta hear me. Somebody saw me working hard.
Saw you.
I didn't fit. Somebody saw me working hard. So that means I wasn't boasting about it. I wasn't like, yo, I'm a bad motherfucker, or excuse me, but I'm a bad dude. I deserve this because I worked like this and my work is good. Somebody saw how good my work was. If you a bad motherfucker, somebody else is gonna see it. You know, we all bad motherfuckers for ourselves. When we get up, we think we the shit, but you know, we gotta lead, and some people lost. Anyway, and then you gotta have enough character, and you gotta have enough humility to tell somebody how good they are. And if you're in a position to make that person make more money or get a better position, then it's crazy how so many people turn down that opportunity. Like some people see a person doing good, they won't tell them that because they don't want them to catch up to them, or they don't really want to see them doing good. But this lady,
she wasn't like that.
She's real. So that's my thing for this. This is what's happening in my life, man. I'm getting lessons like from God straight. Like the lessons I'm getting is straight biblical. I mean, you can't make that shit up. I can't make up the fact that there's a Dr. Reed that wasn't a Dr. Reed. She was just she was the principal Reed, but she just was smart. She's a smart hood lady. I don't mean to call her a hood lady because people are going to take that down and think that's a demeaning term, but it's not. It's really
right. That's why we're doing this podcast.
You see,
ghetto and
yeah.
Hood until you go to Harvard.
So anyway, shout out to Dr. Reed. But shout out to all people who can who's able to, who's in power. See, I think people, and then I think they misread the generational wealth. So generational wealth ain't just money passed on to your kids in a house. It's about having power to change lives. This lady has made my life different. My home situation. I'm able to take care of my family. I got insurance. I could, I could pay for my, my sick. Yo, come on, son. You don't want. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get to the motherfucking nitty gritty. Y'all gonna hear about the rest of the story. The story is real. It's about the Bible. So I'm telling you, and I'm gonna tell you something. And you don't gotta be religious. You don't gotta be a Christian. You don't gotta be nothing. But what we're trying to tell you is that you're living. You're living that. How do I say it? All of us are a living proof of what God put in place. Now you cannot believe in God, but then if you listen to scientists, then listen to us. We telling you events, and we're telling you events that really happen, like facts. Science has got a lot of hypotheticals. Anyway.
No, well, I'm glad you're hearing much revelations from God. Didn't you see Bad Boys? How was that?
Yo, Bad Boys, I'm going to tell you something, man. I thought the movie was going to be corny and silly because I'm a little older now. And, I've seen Martin jokes. I've seen Will Smith jokes. But I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Those two, they got it. They got it, man. That movie was a good movie. Yo, I'm in the hood. I went to the hood movie in Linden Boulevard. Linden Boulevard is renovated. Yo, they renovated us. They got the cushion seats. Yo, the seats don't recline, but they the big cushion. They the big cushion seats. They changed the carpet. They got a water fountain. The candy's in the middle of the floor. Now, I know dudes is going to probably try to Still, you gonna see mad memes. But anyway, it did kind of hurt me when we was leaving. I saw a soda on the seat. I was like, yo, really? Like, they upgraded. Like, it's really.
Still across the street from Pink.
Yeah, still across the street from Pink. But we're gonna change that, I'm telling you, man. Because I be cleaning
we're
up.
going to change that, right. So what if it's because, it's like, that's okay. All right, so, I can't wait to see it. You got me wanting to see it. So I'll definitely have to see it and then come back, on the podcast.
It's still a good movie. About it. It's a good movie. All right. Friendship, all that in it, man. They had all that in it.
Dope. Bad Boys for Life. All right. So we are Parables from the Project for Life, and so let's get into our parable of the day. So where we left off, the last time we were on here telling our stories, Dad, we talked about how basically in the last episode was called Second College Chronicles, and you spoke about how, the rest of your college, career, and how you got a call from Rory, saying, hey, we're back, Michael's out of jail, and, you went to set up a house in Ohio, and you're speaking about, how you set everything up, get everything ready for Mike to go to the gym, and, he was training. He won his first fight. That was that, first day he won money for it. Y'all were rocking and rolling. So this was 95, I think you said. So let us know what happened after that.
I think we talked about that Mike had $60 million in cash, or $60 million check from, I think, Showtime when he first got out. It was going to be for the first fight with Peter McNeely. And that was the bonus. That was the bonus. The purse was something different. But anyway, so we, I was kind of moved out of that college. I wasn't moved out. I got offered a job, and I wasn't doing too great in college. But the experience with college was just like, that's part of the parable. Like, how did I get to school when I never went to school when I was a kid? Now, I went to school as a kid in a group home, but then I dropped out in 10th grade out of that. But for me to be in Hunter College from Mary Grace, you got to go back to episodes. Y'all got to fill in some of this stuff because it's getting long, and it's going to be like a crazy story. It's going to sound like it ain't true, but if you go back to those other parables, other episodes, you'll see what I was talking about. There's no way I could be lying about this stuff. So this stuff really happened. But anyway, and that's why it's biblical, because it's about a truth that if you let it, if you let the world dictate your story, it's going to become a myth. And then people aren't going to believe these events really happened. Me and my daughter is really making this podcast. This is a little girl who I left. And this was a good, anyway, I'm telling you got to listen. But and so 95, Mike come home, he gave me the job. He didn't give me the job in 95. In 95, he just moved me in this crib because I had lost my job. And I was taking care of the crib. He probably would give me a couple of dollars. But, no hundreds of thousands of dollars or nothing like that. He ain't buying a car for me or nothing. Me and him just was chill. We was roommates. Like, I know it's kind of crazy to say that, but that's why I'm telling you it's a parable, because I just came home. I got fired. Now I'm living with Mike Tyson on 2nd Avenue in a condo. Come on, son. Where you want me to make the story up? I met the girl, the lady who got me in my job, the job that I'm at right now. In 2020, we met her in front of the building that Mike let me stay in his crib that we was roommates in. The lady started a school. So listen to the episodes. The episodes are listen to the stories, because the stories are real. And if we don't replay the stories, if I don't make these podcasts, I know people don't like to relive the past, but I'm reliving the past just so you can really understand that there's no way this could have happened without God. I'm gonna say, but I know some people don't believe, but whatever, and some people Muslims, some people whatever. But I'm telling you, there's Christ, because all this stuff happened after I got saved. So when I made a conscious decision.
So Peter McNeely, this was the 83 seconds. This was the fight where he knocked him out in 83 seconds or something. No, he didn't knock. Peter McNeely went a couple of rounds. He went like 2 or 3 rounds. Bruce Sheldon, Atlantic City dude, he was knocked out in the first round. He was scared to death.
tell you the truth, we had real battles when Mike first came on. Peter McNeely was an easy fight. I think he knocked him out in the third round, or they stopped the fight in the third round because Mike was whipping his behind. Then we had Buster Manthus, this other dude out of Philly, and that's the one y'all went to, Mia. I remember I had everybody in Philadelphia.
Yep, and we stayed in a hotel.
And they had the headache. We had to wait for her like 2 hours. Yeah, we go dressed up. We had mad fun. That's when y'all saw Rory's sons, remember? Remember Rory, little Maya?
Maya parents.
Maya parents. Yo, but look, so let's continue with the story. So I'm working at the house. Mike is home. Mike comes home. He's training. So I think we in this part. This is 95. So he gets out of jail. We got the contract. He got all this money, whatever. We start training because, everybody knew Mike had to go back to boxing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no real money. So the craziest thing is that I was so involved in trying to be good. Not trying to be good, but I was so much of another person. Like after I got saved, well, it started in the shock program, which I think we spoke about too. So the shock program had to prepare me to hear the preacher, to hear God. You got to feel this part. So the shock program took all the thug shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Took it out. It made me love me for who the fuck I was. It made me, at the end of the program, it made me like Gordy. You know what I'm saying? I was proud of me. I was able to run fast. I was able to do more push-ups than anybody. I was able to, walk away from fights. I was able to, stand up tall, stand up straight. I was coming home cleaning out. I was cleaning up bathrooms in public restaurants. When I walked in the restaurant, I was cleaning out the restaurant. Anyway, when I left the college, I got the house ready. So I'm out there because I knew construction. I was a custodian, and I knew construction. I knew how to paint. I knew how to fix shit. So I got the house in Southern Thing. Mike was gone for 3 years. His house was still there. So I got it up to shape. And so I got the house ready. Mike comes home. This helicopter's following the limousine from the airport. My man, Shorty Black, when they got out of jail, they went to the mosque first. They went straight to the mosque. And then they got on a plane, and I heard they was throwing around bags of money because the Showtime, they gave them this big deal, like $20 million, $60 million was the purse, but I think he got like $20 million in cash. Some crazy. They was on a private jet. They was flying back to Southern Ohio. So I'm in the crib. So they get there, what up, Gordy? Yo, what's going on? We have a little meeting, a little powwow, man. Mike lay down some laws because Mike, when he first got out, he was so militant, just like me. And I was still on some militant shit. I worked out every day, and this was the thing about me was that I didn't drink, curse. I didn't do none of that. I had one girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't all over the place, and I didn't want no other. Anyway, so Mike come home. We start working out. We start training. Mike start running in the mornings. I should get his clothes ready in the morning. Wake him up in the morning. If he didn't get up, I would go hit the door. He knew to come downstairs, just like a trained fucking this dude was an animal when he first came home. So everything was clockwork, man. I used to have clothes ready. Then we go to the boxing gym. We spar. 6 months later, we fought Peter McNeely, man. And then it started rolling. After Peter McNeely, after we knocked Peter McNeely out, as a matter of fact, y'all. So listen to this crazy. When we fought Peter McNeely, man, we always dressed down. Oh yeah, we put on suits. And we used to come in the ring with suits on. We was the first, other boxers used to have their gym clothes on, but we did all the work. We put in the work in the gym. We came to the fight dressed to the teeth, gators, bags of money, walking in the ring, just chilling. Anyway, so Mike knocks this dude out, and we come out of that. Mike is doing press conferences. We all around him. The media is picking back up on Mike. It's the Mike hype again because he just came home in 95. And, and the crazy shit is that there's a story building in motherfreaking, aside of all of the hype. Could you imagine how many cameras and all that shit I had to duck and be? I'm not in a lot of pictures, but I was standing. I had Mike's bag. I had his bag of money. I had his bag of jewelry. I had his bag. I had his keys. I had his wallets. You know what I'm saying? But I always stayed away from that camera. So all that time, from the time he got off the plane, for the time he came home, I was in the back scene. Now listen to this. Now so after the fights, when we started rolling, after the first fight, we all go to New York. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even have a car at this time, but I had telling my kids, but I had my kids. I had Mia and the crew, Mia, Janae, and the crew, right? I used to get them, and then We used to be walking around. We used to be catching the train to the city and shit. We used to borrow cars from our friends. So we'd be on a train and we'd be pointing out cars. This is all around that time. We was pointing out cars, and it was like Tiffany had the Lexus, and I don't know what car was you, but we'd be like, that's our car, just playing games. But then when I started working for Mike about 2 years into that, I had got a big gold Lexus truck, man. Before any Jeeps before Mercedes-Benz even made a Jeep, the Lexus Jeep was like the first Jeep came out, and then Biggie and them that came out at this time. Biggie said, LX 4.5, 50, it was in Biggie's song. And I had that shit. And look, but wait, this is the crazy part, and this is the biblical part about that story. Now, mind you, I'm taking all the kids out from Pink Houses, Brownsville, East New York, from Flatbush. I'm taking the kids out. We pointing out cars as we on the train. Yeah, like playing a game. Now, I come out of Vegas. When my car came to New York, I had got it shipped to New York. I still had Nevada plates on it, so my car plate said Nevada on them shits, and it was a big gold-ass Lexus with shiny-ass with chromed-out rims. So I didn't tell nobody I had it, right? So when my truck got here, I was like, yo, y'all, this Sunday I'm picking everybody up. We got to ride. Yo, when I picked my daughters up, they was losing it. Then I went to Pink Houses, parked that shit in Pink Houses, because most of the other little girls came from Pink Houses. And yo, when they saw that truck,
I'm gonna stop you there. We were with them in Pink Houses when they saw it, because we saw it in Vegas. We came to Vegas and we saw it because we went to come see Grandma.
Oh right, y'all saw it. Y'all saw the truck in Vegas, right? Before.
Right, but we was at, for some reason, me and Janae was at Tiffany's house before you revealed the car.
Before I
put, in the house yo, you're not gonna believe the thing.
You're not gonna believe Tiffany, yeah, right. It was something like that, because Tiffany was the Lexus girl, and yo, when they came outside, remember I had this shit parked outside? Oh my God. Now, so y'all, this is what I want y'all to really get. Now y'all gotta get this shit for real, because look. You talking about a nigga from the hood, Brownsville. You talking about a nigga just came home about 2 years ago. It's 3 years. I've been on for 5 years. So I'm trying to make a way in life. I'm trying to help the kids. I get a brand new Lexus and I never asked for it. Somebody bought it for me. Mike bought it for me. So and I put all the kids in this motherfucker. And we went driving around. We was balling this little. We was going whatever we wanted to do, right?
Rucker Park.
Rucker Park. We had a team in Rucker Park back then. Yo.
Right?
Huh?
It was Team Tyson?
Team Tyson. We had Skip the Malou. We had Ray Austin. We had Headache. We didn't have Headache. We had Alamo, and we had the dribbling machine.
Skip to Malou.
Yo, shout out to them motherfucking the old school.
Shout out to Skip to Malou.
We had all of them. They don't even, I had my boy Jay watching the kids. Used to watch Mia. I don't know if you remember Jay and my man Tone used to watch y'all sometimes. I was like,
I think so. I feel like I do.
I don't know if y'all remember, y'all had basketball players watching y'all, so them dudes was nice. But anyway, so Paraboost from the project. So y'all, this is where I know you got to wrap it up, but so that era we gonna talk about probably one more time, and then we gonna try to move on from that era, because we got so much to say. That'll be a book. Because we gotta get involved in on how we was taking trains, using tokens. Some kids was too little, so was little enough to go under. You know what I'm saying? We gotta tell them stories, and then we got a Lexus Jeep. We didn't just. So listen.
That is.
Shorty got a Benz. Everybody got Benz. How did they know to buy me a Jeep? Yo, listen to God. So how did I get a Jeep? Everybody had big Benzes in Vegas, and I had a Lexus Jeep. Now, that's crazy, but it was for my kid. I had 13 kids, man. I had, I used to take out 13 kids, 11 kids, 7 kids. I always had a bunch of kids, so they needed a place to stay. Then I had always had shorts and sneakers for you. Shorts and anyway, to spend the night. Remember I used to give y'all clothes to sleep in? Wow.
Right, but Tasha was there. No, it was a lady.
Yeah, Tasha was there. I had my girl, I don't know how. It's the funniest thing, man. We got to give her a shout-out because she did put up with all the kids. So the craziest thing is I had a girlfriend that accepted all the kids, but we had arguments. But yeah, that was crazy. She never really was down. She was down, but sometimes, Tasha was crazy. She was like, I ain't playing no games today. We'd be like, all right, so, okay, OJ. Yeah, but nah. It was cool. She did accept. She did take y'all. When I was in Vegas, she used to take y'all places. That shit was kind of cool. Yeah, we can't just move. That's history. We got to tell the story. That's all. We got to keep telling the story. I'm telling y'all, if y'all listen to this, your life is probably the same. I ain't saying my life is better or worse, but I'm just telling you to pick out your God moments that you can hold on to and notice that you can hope for a better tomorrow, because you know that, I was sniffing dope in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I tried crack. You know what I'm saying? I became a cokehead. I'm just saying, y'all, this shit is real. This ain't something I'm making up. I ain't faking this shit. I'm really, Kato is really my man. This dude is like my man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the kids shooting each other. I want them to have a podcast 20, 30 years from after they finish street thugging or whatever they do, Stop murdering each other. Fight. I'm telling about, once you get all of the fights I lost, a lot of them was mostly jumps, but it was some shit that I didn't die and I didn't go back and kill somebody for, because I got my ass whooped. Anyway, and I'm telling you, this cursing stuff is gonna stop. Big shout out to Gabby. We gotta get. I'm gonna bring 100 people to that church. Watch.
Word. Shout out to Double Love Experience.
Double Love Experience in the building always. So see, we just me and Gordy now. We got some friends, y'all. We got some stuff out there praying for us. So y'all gotta understand, man. We going there. You better log on. You better download. You better listen to this stuff, man. Because, if you like some good stuff, with the world going through what it's going through now, you want to hear some stories you probably experiencing right now. But you're like, nah, it can't be God. It got to be something else. It's God. He's working while all this stuff is going on. He's still in charge.
Amen. So the lesson that you learned from that time period, what do you think? I know that lesson that I learned was, to be faithful with you and God will make you rule over much. That's what I learned, from that time. Like, you was taking us out on the train and had us splitting.
We was splitting burgers, and then we got a Lexus Jeep, y'all. That shit had 3 rows. Couldn't nobody mess with us, man. It was the hottest Jeep, and then Biggie put it in a song.
We had a cell phone that was like $100 a minute. No, but yeah, man, be faithful with you. God will make you ruler over many. All right, so our Parables from the Projects person of the day is, drum roll, please.
Dr. Charlene Reed from Oakland, baby. The Bay Area, baby, in the building. We got the West Coast holding it down in New York. Hey, yo, I'm going to tell you something, man. We gel like Jello, baby. I just got to keep working hard. She don't play that slacking off. She don't play that day off shit. She don't play none of that shit, but she will move you up. You put in that work. But the vision, I'm telling you, I relic her to Dr. Al Bernard, to Shorty Black, to Al, to Uyo. This lady has every one of them, TT. She got everything all engulfed in one lady. It's unbelievable, man, working with somebody like that, man, that say something, like they say something big and it happens. Like, we was a K-5 school. That's just a K-8 network. It's not a school, it's a network. So we got, I'm a director of facilities. Like, it's bananas. So somebody to see you do something, it's just for people nowadays. A lot of people lie and they give you they say these dreams. And you be working hard and somebody look at you like, oh, that ain't nothing. But for somebody to look at you and actually say that's something that you're doing, and you to feel prideful and get confidence, and now you speak the way you want to speak. You making podcasts, you getting on stage, you got confidence, unbelievable. And that lady put the battery in your back, like, yo, you good, like, you great, like, yeah, like made you feel like you was something for the work you done. You know what I'm saying? Yo, ain't nothing like that, man. I think that's what people trying to get, man. Acknowledgement of some shit. Yeah, but shout out to Dr.
No, it's
D.
just in Maslow's hierarchy. For sure. All right, y'all. So that is it. Another episode of Parables from the Projects. Make sure you check out our website, parablesfromtheprojects.com. Follow us on social media. I'm at Mia_Hall19. My pops is
Gorgeous Gordy 9. I'm at Keep the Shape.
Yep, on Instagram.
On Instagram, I'm at Keep the Shape You In. You know what I'm saying? We got the workout videos going on. And you can go to Gordy Q and just have some fun, baby.
On Facebook. Catch us on Facebook. Catch him on Facebook Live.
Cause I be live. Y'all.
Yep.
Cause I be live.
Follow us on Twitter, Project Parables.
That's a live motherfucker right there. That's me. That's right, baby. Live.
So look out.
Look out, y'all.
Y'all have a great week, and we talk to you next time on Parables from the Project. Woo!
Peace out. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love.